Even though this was my first and only affair, this wasn't Emmett's only affair. I found out about his affairs after the shooting in police reports, just as Ashlee did.
They think they have some pretty concrete proof that Emmett had other affairs, but no one's come forward or anything like that. Finding out that my husband had shared an important part of our marriage with other people, it made me feel smaller than I could ever imagine.
We obtained a police report where a woman came forward to explain to the police that the scratches on Emmett's hands found during his autopsy came from a night of wild sex with her, is what she testified to, right? She said, yeah, well, it wasn't really rough sex. He just got into it, laugh. I guess he just hit the headboard with his hand. And that came out in explanation about what was on his hands that they found in the autopsy, right?
I actually have no idea.
Right. And you now know that Kandi was one of more than just her.
I have to live with this every day. I know. You need to know that it wasn't just me. He had sex with somebody else the week before me.
According to Kandi, Emmett was amped up and full of rage the night of the murder. She says he was aggressive and ready to fight. Take a look.
Emmett came off as arrogant, very cocky, not just as an attorney, but as a person in general. In Ashlee's book, she states that Emmett tested negative for steroids, when that is absolutely false. I do believe that it was the steroids that ultimately destroyed him. I'm not sad that he's gone. He was destructive, he was self-centered, and I just don't believe that he had any good left in him.
In the trial, the defense mentioned that Emmett might have been taking steroids, but all of the blood tests didn't show any drugs or steroids. When the police told me there were no drugs in his system, I was just defeated. I wanted there to be drugs, so there was a reason why he was choosing her.
You say you're not sorry that he's gone.
You know, that might sound harsh and, like cold, but I'm not.
Are you surprised to hear her say that?
From all that she said a second ago, yeah. How hard it's been for her, but she's not sad that he's gone. And hold on. So even if he was aggressive, did he deserve to get shot in the face and in the heart?
No one deserves to be shot in the head or in the chest or whatever it was.
And if your husband worked for the police department and you say that you knew Emmett was very aggressive, couldn't they have handled it in a different way, maybe?
I think it was never intended to go that way. I think it was never even, no, I don't think it was, because the way the conversation was going, it was going downhill. And then Rob points you out, you being home, your poor wife, and that's when he lost.
Is there any way Rob could have told himself that? Pointed out me
Hell
to
no,
himself?
I can't speak for Rob. All I can tell you is what happened as much as I saw. I didn't see
Kandi, yes,
everything.
you did.
No, I didn't. I saw the confrontation.
When the blood was all over your
yeah.
face and they were taking pictures and you said you saw everything, and then your story changed to the trial that all of a sudden your back was turned. I mean,
never
really,
said I saw
if we're
everything.
going to have the truth out on the floor today, we got to figure out what that is. We got to figure out what the truth is. Because regardless of whatever Emmett was or wasn't, he was mine.
Well,
he was mine. And those 5 days, he was there. And maybe you're glad he's gone, but it's been hard for me.
Okay, I lost my husband as well. I lost my whole everything. I lost my whole
Did you get
life.
to hear that he's sorry and that he still loves you?
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't.
You know what? And I do. Okay, I do. But your marriage did not end because of me.
That wasn't your choice.
Okay, you're right. It's not my choice. But it's, when are you going to stop nailing me about everything?
I'm not nailing you about everything.
Oh, you are.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.